Alright, so we back. I'm down to the edge. Just wanted you all to, again, to see what the process is. So we scraping it off. And again, it's peeling right up, not touching it, not messing with the integrity. That's why it's really important to use a plastic knife instead of a metal knife, because you don't want to scrape it too bad, because you still want it to be in nice shape. Now, as you see, it's coming up, and some of it will come up, but then you'll have some excess. So what I did was I just took simply, if there's a whole lot of excess, which fortunately this time it wasn't a whole lot. So done with that part. And you just take a towel, just a simple towel, and you just wipe up the excess. Alright? Now, it will cost you a little bit of elbow grease, so you gotta put the work into it, just like with anything. When it's done good, you gotta put some work into it. So you have a little elbow grease, and you just wipe off the excess, come around. Don't worry about it if you got some stuff still left on there, because with the next step, that'll actually help it to get a beautiful finish on it. So get the towel, wipe it off. Bam! This is almost close to the original color it was. So now that we got that
original color.
Okay. So now that we got the old stain off, what we're going to do now is we're going to take a coarse sanding pen, very coarse, very thick kind. I use this is called Strict Coarse Contour Surface Stripping Pad, the 3M brand. Bam. Throwing my little shameless plugs in. Nobody's endorsing me. I'm not getting paid, but just letting y'all know what I did. So, take that and try to find it. Alright, so now, here we go. Want to put in the work, and you just start sanding. Now this step, again, not so much as tedious as the last step, but what you want to do is you want to sand it down. You know, sand it and just start scraping it until we come together. Let me turn the table around so we're not going to just start sanding it. See how it's coming, nice and pretty, with an unfinished look. You can actually see how it's working, and then you just get in the grooves and you just sand your grooves out, I learned something about doing these cabinets about myself. You never really know what you can do until you actually try it. And so I feel good that I was able to contribute such a major part. Some of y'all know that this is the house our wife grew up in, and we've been living here, and the Lord has been blessing us to stay here. And although she lived here most of her life, I feel like now we at the point where we're actually making it our home. And when you're doing major renovations and you're doing your ideas, you want to feel proud about yourself. So I feel proud that I'm able to help her make this a home. And as you see, like I said, I scrape the edges first, because the edges are really the hardest part. Because you got the grooves and you gotta look out for the little handles. But it's really, really easy. Just scrape it. And I know some of y'all gonna say, well, this ain't nothing special. Why you showing us this? You boring. But like I said, guess what? Who cares?
You're not boring.
You like it? You like it. If you don't, oh well. Move to the next guy. I just felt the need to share. Because somebody out here it's going to know.
And we live off YouTube videos. I always say, babe, let's look on YouTube, see what it's about.
And this is my tribute.
And it's not that many good sanding and staining cabinet YouTube videos. Like, they show you a little bit, but they don't show you the actual process or how they. Well, I did see one. The guy showed about the conditioner. That's how we found out about the conditioner. I'll wait for that. You ain't get to that point yet.
Right. She's moving ahead along. You always want to be the star.
No, I don't. I'm not even showing my face. I look wretched.
So, it's good to be able to just have fun. I love my wife. Like,
aw, duh.
You know, it's not a marriage counseling video or nothing like that, but I learned, if you learn how to have fun with your wife, your life will be a whole lot better.
A happy wife.
A happy wife is a happy life.
Woohoo!
I learned that too. So, just sand the edges, and that's not taking long. Really, it's not, because again, that scraping process was so good that you really didn't have. I really don't have a lot to sand, but like around here and around the handle, because you know I could have took the handle off, but it was just not that difficult to get around because it's not a difficult process. So sand that, bam, got around the handle. Now just sand the rest of it. Boom. And when I tell you, when this thing is finished sanding, it almost looks so good that you can leave it like that. Because it's down to like an original, unstained, untreated wood cabinet. Like it was fresh off the oak tree or something. I don't know what kind of tree it was made out of. It just looked good.
It is like oak.
So, and here's the key. Here's the thing. These cabinets are about 15 years old. So
longer than that, probably, I think.
Alright, so we'll say a minimum of 15 years.
Yeah.
At least 15 years old. And instead of getting rid of the cabinets and, you know, you just put a little brainstorming together and you come up with an idea. And again, for less than $20, you can restain your cabinets in your house. And who doesn't want to do that? You know, I'm married to the queen of bargain. It's Bargain Belinda over here. You know? And she's teaching me how to work efficiently and effectively on a budget. You know, we've been watching DIY Network, you know, the HGTV, and these people getting their houses done.
Kitchen crashers,
and I Ate My Kitchen and Sledgehammer. We've been watching all them shows. But you know what I realized? Them people had budgets of $25,000 and $30,000.
Right, they do.
We got a budget of $600.
No, one lady yesterday, their budget was $65,000.
$65,000. So of course you won't get that extravagant look. But I'm trying to tell you, listen, less than $20. You can stain your cabinets. This is DIY in the hood.
Look at the difference.
You know? And you can see it's coming along. Bam, I'm on the last part of the sanding. And then we move right on.
Alright, you at 9 minutes.
Alright, so we're going to take a break after I finish sanding this up. And then I'm going to show you the next step.
Bye.
Deuce.